Hey, what's up guys? It's Levi here and welcome to a brand new video on the Team Gullit channel, where it's actually the first video I make for YouTube where we are wearing this kit. Do you like it? We obviously make the change to Team Liquid. This is our new jersey. We will be representing Team Liquid moving forward. Big moves for you guys. Apart from that, I won't waste your time. We are gonna create a video about how to press after the patch in FC 25. As the 95 depth has been patched, it drains your stamina really hard. So that's not an option anymore. No one is using it. But the patch also had a good influence on how to press. And I will show you why. I will explain how to do it. So let's just not waste our time. Let's get started with the video. So yeah, as I said, 95 depth. A big cross. Don't play it from the first minute anymore, because during halftime your player's stamina will be gone. It's not great anymore because it's not going to reward you. 95 depth itself, it's still fine. It's not that it's bad or your players don't press anymore, but you just can't use it anymore early in the game. Obviously, if you are in the 75th minute, 80th minute, and you are chasing the game, yeah, you gotta put up the depth to 90, 95, 100, of course. But if you really want to press from minute 1, which for me is the 4-3-3-4. I'm also gonna show you the 4-2-4, but I think that's for the last minute. 4-3-3, fourth variation, build-up style on counter, defensive approach on high, where the line height is on 90. For me, 90 now is the maximum, because if you go higher, you go to aggressive and your player's stamina gets drained. Goalkeeper, sweeper, keeper, build-up, as we are going all-out attack, basically, not all-out, but we want to press as good as possible. We want to have a lot of players forward as well, so if we lose the ball, we have players up there to press instantly. Right back and left back both on attacking wing back. Both of my center backs on defender and defend. Right center mid on box to box. Left center mid on playmaker. Cam, playmaker as well. Right winger, left winger, inside forward. And last but not least, advanced forward. Also look to the player roles. As my right winger, Gaston, has no roles on inside forward, but on winger he has ++. So if you like, you could also play him on winger, which I might change after this, because I think roles, especially ++ and plus roles, are so much better than if a player doesn't have a role. That being said, this 4-2-3-4 is insane to press, and I'm gonna show you why. As you can see in these examples, whenever I lose the ball, I have so many people forward. My left back, right back, center mids, central attacking midfield, left mid, they're all basically around the box when I lose the ball right there, which obviously is a lot of risk if your opponent manages to play out. But the secret thing to pressing right now after the patch is the team press. Before, team press was only 20 seconds. Now it has improved to 45 seconds. So before, if you used team press and you didn't win the ball back in 20 seconds, it was basically GG's. You had to load the team press again, it took a while, and your opponent could just keep the ball. But right now it is 45 seconds, and 45 seconds in 6-minute halves is long, guys. Believe me, it's very long to try and play out of that constantly. So you have way more time to press, which obviously makes it better to press, and you don't need to force it. The thing I always try to do, and I would recommend, manually, you don't really want to press, because the AI is doing it for you. If you're going to press outrageous yourself as well, your players will get out of position like crazy. That's not what you want. You want to apply pressure on your opponent by just running at him, but not running at him and team press at the same time and things like that. Team press does a lot for you right now, especially after the patch. So the difference from pressing right now compared to before the patch, first we had 95 depth, where the AI was doing a lot. For the people who played 95 depth, you know that if your opponent made a mistake, sometimes your AI would just launch into his defense and would just press him insane out of nowhere. Now you can do it yourself. So when you recognize your opponent is making a mistake or getting into a tough situation, you're pressing your D-pad arrow up to the left, team press activates, can be 45 seconds maximum. I like to do it for a few seconds, 4 or 5 seconds, then I put it off, so I still keep the team press. My team will press my opponent and he will get stuck, lose the ball, go out of play, and we win the ball back. Another formation that works really well, as I already teased, 4-2-4. I would not recommend to play this one from start, but let's get through the tactics again. As you can see, formation 4-2-4. Build-up style on counter. Again, everybody will go forward, so if we lose it up front, we will have almost all players there to be able to press. Defensive approach on high, 90 depth. This is if you want to play it early in the game from start, which I would not recommend. For example, second half, 3 goals down, you don't know what to do, you gotta press. Then you gotta stick with high. Aggressive is still too early. For the player roles, goalkeeper, sweeper, keeper and build up. Left back, right back, attacking, wing back. They gotta be up front. Also, I have Lewis Kelly and Trent who have the plus role, which is also a big dub. Then Struik and Haaland are my centre backs, both on defender and defend. Centre backs we never change. Left centre mid, right centre mid, both on playmaker. This is the most attacking role for centre mids, and as we are pressing, it makes sense. Left winger, right winger, inside forward on the left, and as I mentioned before, Gasson, who doesn't have a role on inside forward, but has plus on winger, so I put him on winger. And last but not least, both my strikers on advanced forward. So what this formation gives you once you're pressing is that if your opponent plays a 4-back, which I think right now everyone does, I don't see people playing 3 or 5-back anymore, his whole backline will get pressed instantly because you have 2 of your strikers who are on his center backs, both your wingers on his full back. So if he has the ball with his defense, it's basically a one-on-one all the time, and he needs to make the right decision. If he makes a little mistake, he is screwed. Because you have so many players going forward in this formation that if he doesn't find the right pass straight away, especially when you toggle the team press again, he is fucked. He needs to get forward ASAP. If he doesn't do that, it's so easy to press. As you can see in these examples, my opponent struggles to play out of the back. He doesn't find the option. I press him. And then it's just basically a free goal as I have an overload on him just from winning it back with the press. I didn't need to do anything special. I just toggled team press. When I lose the ball, I win the ball back. 1-2 more passes, shoot it into the back of the net. So that being said, and some examples showed, team press is the new thing to press. So if you are still using 95 depth from start, go into your tactics right now. Reduce it at least to 90 depth, guys, because your stamina is going to be drained. Your players can't run anymore at halftime. That's not what we want. It's not as effective as it was, so go to high. Use team press 45 seconds right now. All that I want to ask you guys is to make sure to put your thumbs up on this video. Leave a comment down below if you would like to. Subscribe on our channel. Support Team Liquid. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time. Ciao.